What's up, guys? Scaredy Pants here with another horror movie review. Today we're going to be talking about Smile, a new horror/thriller movie directed by Parker Flynn. The movie stars Sosie Bacon, who is the daughter of Kevin Bacon. The movie came out a couple of months ago and is still available to see in theaters, and I just watched it a couple nights ago and was surprised at what I thought of the movie. Sosie Bacon stars as Dr. Rose Cotter, who is a therapist who works in emergency care and witnesses a very bizarre event during one of her sessions. Her client describes seeing people that are stalking her always smiling, and she can't get away from them. She insists that she's not crazy, in fact that she's actually a PhD student, and it all started after witnessing her professor kill himself. Well, in the middle of the session, the client ends up killing herself in front of Dr. Rose Cotter. Obviously traumatized by the suicide, she ends up taking a week off of work. And during that time off, she starts seeing weird events around her. People staring at her from afar with a weird smile. And it's not the kind of smile where you're like, oh hey, that's a really nice person. No, it's more like a Pennywise, you'll float too kind of smile. The kind that really puts you on edge and makes you feel it in your bones. In general, this movie was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. It reminded me a little bit of It Follows. You know, the movie with the cursed STD. After a couple of days of Rose being stalked by these smiley people, she decides to start doing some research. She quickly uncovers a trail of similar events to what happened to her and her client. People would be the witness to a suicide, and then within a week ended up killing themselves in front of another witness. It seems that she's somehow cursed, and the curse follows people who are the witnesses of the suicide of the person that was cursed before them. Now, like normal, I don't want to get too deep into the plot of the movie. Just go see it. I normally don't even watch a trailer for a movie before I go see it. But I do want to talk about my thoughts on a couple of things. First, the movie has a lot of jump scares. Now, normally I'm not a fan of jump scares. I think they're a cheap way to scare people. But this movie does it differently. Smile doesn't need jump scares. The movie is creepy just as it is. But they use jump scares in a way to enhance the overall experience. It's a very difficult thing to explain, but go and watch the movie and you'll see what I mean. I was very impressed. Now, is this movie an original concept? No, not even slightly. We see this kind of thing all the time in horror movies. Creepy smiles, people seeing things that nobody else can seem to see, desperately trying to convince people around them that they are not crazy, doing research to discover who in the past has had these similar experiences as you, and then using that research to try and find a way to save your life. It's the basic horror movie formula, and this movie follows it to a T. But that doesn't negate the fact that Smile was still a great film. Is it predictable? Yeah, at times it is. But at other times, not so much. At the end of the day, this movie was done exceptionally well. The music and the cinematography keep you at the edge of your seat throughout the entire film. They build up these really tense moments where you don't know if there's about to be a jump scare or if the toaster's going to pop and it's going to freak you out anyway. The ending of the movie I was not too thrilled about. But that doesn't mean it was bad. I'm just old school. At the conclusion of a movie, I like the story to actually be concluded. But that seems to be rarer and rarer these days, and nonetheless, they did a really good job. All in all, I have to say that I give Smile a 7 out of 10. I definitely recommend watching it, and it's the kind of movie that you have to watch with the lights off. Did you see Smile? What did you think? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks again for watching another movie review. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, stay creepy.